Beloved congregation, John in this 12th chapter of his gospel tells us a very special little story. In verse 20, where we began our reading. It's a special story about some nameless Greeks. We don't know their names, but some Greek people had gathered with the thousands of Jews at the festival to worship God. Probably these were proselytes, people who had joined themselves to the religion of the Jews, and they have heard of Jesus. Perhaps they heard of him in whatever land or nation they lived in, or perhaps they had only heard of him in the days since they arrived in Jerusalem for the feast. But they have heard of Jesus. But for them, hearing isn't enough. They approach Philip. They come to Philip, whom they know is connected to Jesus. They've maybe been pointed to Philip by someone else, like he over there, he can help you find Jesus. And they ask him, "Sir, we would see Jesus. We want to see him. We want to meet him." Why is this such a special story? Well, it's special because these Greeks represent the Gentile world. How fitting that right here, as Jesus approaches the threshold of his death on the cross at that Passover, that crucifixion, death, and resurrection which would lead to the opening wide of the gospel doors to the entire world, how fitting that these Greeks should now appear.